we have theorem number 5. If a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary, then please note, I have already told you before that this part which is between if and then is given and the part which is after then is to be proved. So, what is given? We are given a transversal intersect two lines in such a way that a pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary. This is what is given to us. Then the two lines are parallel. This is what we have to prove. We have to prove those two lines are parallel. So let us write whatever is given. Here we are given a transversal intersects two lines. We are given, I will take the same notations, lines AB and CD. Here we are given that transversal EF intersects two lines AB and CD at the points P and Q. So we are given a transversal intersect two lines such that the pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary. So we are given transversal EF intersects two lines, intersects lines AB and CD at P and Q respectively. I have taken P and Q. Reason is I need to name the angle, so I will need these points P and Q. So intersect the points P and Q. We are also given that interior angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary. It means angle BPQ plus angle PQD is equal to 180 degrees. Angle BPQ plus angle PQD plus angle PQD is equal to 180 degrees. Understand this. So we are given that these two angles, sum of interior angles is 180 degrees. Now see, we are going to use these above axioms for the theorem. Now see, we are given angle BPQ plus PQD is equal to 180 degrees. Other pair is also given. APQ plus PQC is also 180 degrees, but we will need only one pair, so I have written only one pair. And we have to prove then the two lines are parallel. So this is given part, and we have to prove line AB is parallel to line CD. This is what we have to prove. Now see, proof. Please note, we are given this angle BPQ plus angle PQD is equal to 180 degrees. This is what is given to us. Now please note, angle EPB plus PBQ, angle BPQ plus angle EPB is also equal to 180 degrees. Try to understand this. This angle and this angle, sum of those angles is 180 degrees. Reason is those angles are on the line, hence their sum is always 180 degrees. We know the angles in linear pair are supplementary. So here they form linear pair. Sum of linear pair of the angles is always 180 degrees. It means, please note, if RHS are equal, LHS must also be equal. Therefore, I will get angle BPQ plus angle PQD is equal to angle BPQ plus angle EPB. I will name this equation as 1 and this equation as 2. Since RHS are equal, we can compare this. So comparing equations 1 and 2, we will get this step. Comparing equations 1 and 2, I will get this step. Now please note in this, BPQ is added to both the sides. If this angle is added to both the sides, it means this other angle must also be equal. Therefore, I will get angle PQD is equal to angle EPB. If you subtract this same measure from both the sides, this will get cancelled and you will get PQD is equal to EPB. Now look at the angle. I have got EPB is equal to PQD. But they form the corresponding pairs. They are on the same direction. but they form corresponding pairs. But angle PQD and angle EPB are corresponding angles. Are corresponding angles. Are corresponding angles. Please see the axiom number 4. If a transversal intersects two lines such that pair of corresponding angles is equal. Here we have got corresponding angles and we have got them equal also. If the pair of corresponding angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. It means according to the converse of corresponding angle axiom. So according to converse of corresponding angle corresponding angles axiom, we can say that line AB is parallel to line CD, and same was asked to prove. Hence we can say proof. Hence the proof or proof. Dear friends, we have sixth theorem. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Now see, here then word is not used. So if you want to convert this statement in if and then, it will be if lines are parallel to same line, then the lines are parallel to each other. This can be the statement. So if can be here and then can be here. Convert this into if and then statement so that you can understand whatever is given and whatever is to be proved. Here we are given lines parallel to the same line. So if lines are parallel to the same line means, understand, this is line AB. Two lines are parallel to the same line. So I will take line CD and line EF. Here line CD and line EF are parallel to same line AB. We have to prove that they are parallel to each other also. So what is given? We are given that lines CD and EF are parallel to line AB. This is what is given to us. And what we are asked to prove? We have to prove that CD is parallel to line CD. To prove line CD is parallel to line EF. This is what we have to prove. So for this, understand, I will need some transversal PQ. I will take the transversal PQ intersecting these lines at X, Y and Z. So we are given that AB is parallel to what is given? I have written here CD in that way. So let us prove this. I have taken this X, Y, Z also. So construction, I have constructed this X star. So I will write it in construction. Transversal PQ intersects lines AB, CD and EF at X, Y and Z respectively. So this is what I have constructed. X, Y and Z. These are X, Y and Z points. Now let us see proof. See, we are given CD is parallel to AB. CD is parallel to AB. So I can say that these angles are equal. We know that corresponding angles found by transversal and parallel lines are equal. So I can say that angle PXD is equal to angle XYD. Reason is they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angle axiom. I have used the property corresponding angle axiom. It means if transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal. Now let us see, we are given EF is also parallel to AB. This EF is also parallel to AB, so I can say that angle PXB is equal to angle PXB is also equal to YZF. YZF. It means I have used again the same corresponding angle axiom. Corresponding angle axiom. Please note, Pxb is equal to this also, Pxb is equal to this also. It means these two must be equal. The reason is transitivity property. Therefore, I can say that angle XYD is equal to angle YZF by the property of transitivity. Transitivity. So we have got these two angles congruent. Please note now, I have got XYD equal to YZF. So I have got this angle congruent to this angle. Now please note, axiom converse of the corresponding angle axiom. If a transversal intersect two lines such that pair of corresponding angles is equal, they form the corresponding pairs. Please understand this. But angle XYD and angle YZF are corresponding angles. Are corresponding angles. And if corresponding angles are congruent or if corresponding angles are equal, then the lines must be parallel. Then the two lines must be parallel. So according to converse of corresponding angle axiom, we can say that line CD is parallel to line EF. Thus proved. Dear friends, I have also noticed many times that when you come to 9th standard, you don't have a habit of writing like this. Most of the time up to 8th standard, you are solving the problems. So you will have to make a habit of writing this, and this will come after doing sufficient practice only.